The Love Doctor Show. Love Doctor Show. Love Doctor Show.
This is the Love Doctor Show, and I'm Chris. On today's episode, what we got? We got another fan viewer. Yes, we are becoming popular on YouTube. Whether it be the Love Doctor, my gaming tips, my podcast. Back to the subject. We have a special viewer say, do a princess-styled show where you treat your lady like a princess. And that makes a good topic because we're guys and we screw up. And I'll tell you, not every girl deserves to be a princess. If we're going to treat them like a princess, for every 3 months, I'm going to be treated like a king. Yes, you heard me, king. She gets princess-ship, not queenship. She gets that when we get married and then she takes half the stuff. But I want to be treated like a king. So you may ask, how do you treat her like a princess? You don't have to do nothing. In the last episode, I just said talk. Sometimes she wants you to talk. And sometimes she just wants you to shut up. It's the little things, like making dinner, listening, writing stuff she says down, buying her stuff, paying attention, remembering her friends' names, actually remember who's dating who. That's a big one. He was like, well, her girlfriend dates every guy that moves. Yes. You know what you do when she talks? Here's a secret. It's in your phones. Notepad. Write down stuff. Write down stuff? Yes. So normally we would list a bunch of stuffs, but today we have different show. We have viewer, and we have our special guest, Eddie. So Eddie, I heard you had some love trouble.
Yeah, well, I know. Lately my girlfriend, she says I don't treat her like a princess, and I don't know why. I try to help her. I know, like, one of the big things that I do is she always tells me to hold her purse, but I'm a guy. Isn't that kind of like weird to hold her purse? Because that makes me feel odd. I don't know, kind of gay. No offense, but yeah.
It does. That's why they do it. It's a test. They want you to be their knight in shining armor. We will never be that knight in shining armor.
I guess I don't know. I want to know what I should do. Should I do it, or should I just try to be a man and, like, I don't know, tell her no? I don't know. Sometimes.
Is it when you have to hold the purse, like going to the bathroom, wait in line?
Yeah, stuff like that. And sometimes she's like, "Hey, I have to go grab something. I need to carry other stuff. Can you carry this?" And then I'll be like, "Well, I'll carry the other stuff." She's like, "No, carry that." I'm like, I don't know.
There's so many rules about purses. One, we can't ever know what's inside, and yet we hold it. It's like knowing what's in the candy bar. Well, we have Jimmy stories here. Jimmy stories. Jimmy is a good friend of mine. He messes up a lot. He's a good guy, though. He had the same thing. Recently he had a date, I don't know, a couple years ago. And this is actually one time where he didn't screw up that much. He actually surprised me, too. He took it, he wore it, and when people looked at him, he just smiled and waved.
Oh my gosh. He must have been brave, at least in that moment.
Nah, he didn't get enough sleep.
That makes sense.
You know how many bonus points he got?
How many?
A lot.
Huh.
But that didn't last long.
Yeah. I know another thing is sometimes my girlfriend, she tries to tell me that she wishes she would point out things other guys do, and she asks, "Why don't you do that?" And I tell her, "Well, I would. I just didn't know I was supposed to do that."
Now, there's 3 things you do. 1, you could do the small Alec answer, which sometimes that works. Like what, you want me to be Peter Parker and sling from building to building and drop newspapers? Yeah, I don't think that one goes well. Could try not hearing her. I don't know, sometimes it's like, yeah, so you want to hold this? Wait, what? Usually this is Jimmy playing World of Warcraft. Although he is, I don't know, 150. Them levels change all the time. He was the elf Mohawk wizard, whatever that means. I know, right? He had like a big fro, I am Mr. T throwing throw grenades.
Jimmy.
If I swallow one in my mouth, do I get mouth hair? Go on, Eddie.
Oh, Jimmy, he's definitely different, but in a good way.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said, he's a firecracker.
The guy's like a loyal, lovable dog.
That's true.
He will find a girl.
See, speaking of like a loyal, lovable dog, sometimes like I try to follow my girlfriend around and like try to help her, and sometimes she just says I'm annoying, but yet all I'm trying to do is treat her like a princess. Am I taking it too far?
That's a tough one. They always want us to do stuff and they yell at us. You just gotta read her eyes. I don't know. That's a tough one.
I appreciate this, love doctor. It's just been stressing me out, lately.
Biggest thing is pay attention, hold her purse, remember friends' names, try to remember who's dating who. And when she says Jill needs a night off, I would say use that almost as a guy's night. Come on, your guy's friend, you can call a minute notice.
It's true.
It's like that one song. What's that one? The country?
I'm trying to think. I know a lot of country songs.
I don't know. It has to do with alcohol, but that doesn't. Oh, that's for another note. Well, you know college football's almost done, right, Eddie?
Yeah, I was hearing about that. Isn't there a game on tonight?
This big Boise game.
Okay.
They win this one, Boise's in the championship for the division. They play Mountain West, so that's not a big deal. But you know Jimmy bought that big bear.
Yeah.
He invited me, Johnny, and we got to hang out with, I don't know, Blooper or whatever. So, as a respect to Jimmy... Oh! I told you it was huge. Jimmy, we and Johnny, we're going to hang out and watch football. Now, hopefully Alabama loses. If not, SEC, you suck, Boise rocks. Let's go, Blooper. Woo! Woo! Like us, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this bear, say it, and we will find him in other episodes. And thanks for watching. Go, Boise.
Thank you, love doctor.